diverse workforce in transport to deliver our services to our valued customers. As Australians, our nationalism is inclusive and we are the most successful multicultural country in the world. We are fortunate to have the most productive multicultural workforce from diverse backgrounds, which make our organization rich and unique. Harmony Day is a national day of cultural respect and acknowledgement to those who call Australia home. Our traditional owners, to those who travel thousands of miles away from their homeland. Harmony Day is about inclusiveness, respect, and belonging for all Australians, regardless of cultural or linguistic background, united by a set of core Australian values. Harmony Day is about celebrating our freedom and opportunity to express ourselves, sharing our cultures, values, and our faiths. Harmony Day is about celebrating our achievement of a multicultural society. It is also about bringing people together to promote common values and to celebrate the Australian way of life. It's a day to understand the benefits of living in a country that embraces the value of respect, fairness, participation, acceptance, and fair go for all. What is significance of Harmony Day for Sydney Trains? Sydney Trains is the largest transport provider in New South Wales. Our network spreads through a large geographical area that is home to people of various ethnic, cultural, and religious backgrounds. Our customers are important to us, that we intend to provide best services to all of our customers, including those diverse cultural and ethnic backgrounds. On Harmony Day, we say thank you to our multicultural staff who bring the talents of pool, wealth of knowledge, resourcefulness, different skills, experiences, and new perspective to the organization. Each one of us have different set of core values, and we bring those values to provide excellent services to our wider community. Our workplace diversity play a major role improving a performance in Sydney Trains, which including transport. Promoting diversity is the key to success of our organization. I myself, an immigrant coming from a town called Batticaloa in eastern part of Sri Lanka, popular for the singing fish. Due to civil war, I migrated to Australia 28 years ago to safeguard my 2 children. For me, Australia means a lot. It is bursting with many cultures, many languages, different beliefs, natural resources, clean air, blue sky, peaceful land, full of opportunities, and most importantly, my freedom. I have a high respect for Australia, which now I proudly call home. Australia has given my family prosperous and safe life. Whenever I hear the national anthem, Australian national anthem, my heart always filled with joy. I'm honored to working with the Sydney Trains. Out of the 23 years of service, for past 21 years, I have been organizing multicultural events to promote diversity and inclusion in the workplace as a sign of gratitude. Thank you for joining us today and being part of our journey to make our workplace peaceful, inclusive, equal, equitable, unique, and safer for all of us to work together in harmony. Our cultural differences remind us to stand and work in unity. I truly believe that is yours and my responsibility to learn about others and value their cultures while appreciating their cultural heritage and where they belong in order to treat each other with dignity and respect. ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Sydney Trains and Transport, I wish you all the very happy and meaningful Harmony Day. The next item will be lighting the lamp. Lights everywhere, the symbol of joy, of life-giving power. Light expresses brightness, symbolizes the purity, and also represents the truthfulness of the human nature. Light is a universal symbol of truth, knowledge, and understanding. Now I would like to call Mr. Hayden Donahue, Executive Director for Train Crewing, to come forward to light the lamp. Samantha Vedira, Executive Director for Strategic Operation for Transport for New South Wales. Christina Lee, Governance Manager, Transport for New South Wales, to come forward to light the lamp. Rick Reimer, our Senior Manager for Flemington Depot. Matt Quinn, one of our Executive Directors, and Selena Hatcher, finally, I would like to invite Rebecca Dean to come forward to light the lamp. Woo! Thank you, everyone. Now I would like to invite Mr. Hayden Donahue, our Executive Director for Train Crewing, to come forward to deliver the speech.
Good morning, still good morning. I just want to call out Jeanette for her huge work over so many years, 10, 20 years, I think. Pretty easy sometimes just to navigate through life and forget about those things that are important, and also not to take stock of what's around us. So thank you for helping us with that each year. And next year we're at Central, so that's a promise. Also want to thank Nat for doing her acknowledgement of country as well. I'm probably going to start there with a couple of pieces. So first thing, 1778, people call it Invasion Day. James Cook arrived. Since then, as Nat acknowledged, the land was looked after for up to 65,000 years, maybe even beyond, by the Aboriginal people. Since then, we're all migrants. Pretty easy to say. Whether you came here forcibly, my relatives were convicts. Not that that plays out in any of my behaviours. And for some of us, we came here under our own steam, whether you're a 10-bob pom or whether you came here later on. It doesn't matter. Fundamentally, unless you're a first Australian, we're all migrants in some shape or form. And since then, there's 300 different ethnicities and 120 faiths. I didn't actually know that number. It's quite staggering when you think about it, just the sheer diversity that's here. But the key point for me is everyone belongs. And if there's an enabler to that, it is about respect. And if we can respect others' views, then I think others can respect our views. But everyone belongs is a key part to, I think, how we need to operate from a societal point of view, and also here at work each day, whether we're in Sydney Trains Transport or, quite frankly, beyond. We have a significant representation across so many different diverse ethnicities, as I said, faiths, genders, it doesn't matter. It's a bit like Noah's Ark, which I think is a fantastic thing here at Sydney Trains. But one thing is our people are our biggest asset. Sometimes in a railway we get all excited, it's trains. It is actually people. Without the 11,000 people here, we expand that to TrainLink up to 14,000. Also those that support us within transport, and of course our great customers, we would be nothing. So it's really important that it's actually the collaboration of our people and effectively a place where everyone belongs, whether it is our customers or whether it's us, that actually makes us a really special place to work. So I've got the privilege of also handing over to Sam, I think next, who's hiding behind the pole here. I've had the privilege of working with Sam for years and years, but if you don't know, Sam's leaving. So not that it's a goodbye speech, but I want to thank Sam for your service and contribution as well.
I'm really grateful to be on the land of the oldest living culture in the world. Like, that is actually really special for us in Australia. Flemington actually holds a very, very dear place in my heart. It's the first place that I actually came to in Sydney Trains where I looked around and people actually looked like me. I was in a lot of, executive meetings and I would look around that table and I didn't see myself reflected in other people. But when I actually came to Flemington, that changed for me. So I really have to say, this is a very special place. You do amazing work here. Janet Colvin, you are absolutely just so courageous and brave, because I think now the organisation really embraces what you do. But I imagine it was actually quite hard 21 years ago when you actually started putting on these events and bringing people together. And so your courage is actually something that has really given so many of us the courage to actually be who we are at work and continue to actually really try and make this an organisation that reflects the community that we serve. That's how we actually do really well. And Sydney Trains is a really beautiful place to work. I have such a deep respect for the work of our front lines. I have been for the last 2 years with transport, but I was lucky enough to actually work on the enterprise agreement for a short period of time. And there I actually saw so many amazing people who really represented their workforces, who advocated for people, and who absolutely just make me proud to be a person of colour in this organisation. So really, Flemington, keep actually just doing what you do, because I think the entire organisation can learn a lot from this group of people. Who am I handing over to?
That's a good question.
Janet.
Thank you, Samantha. The next item will be Bollywood Dancing by Varun Tiwari and his team. Please welcome them.
Got it?
Thank you, everyone. The next item will be Bhangra dance by and his team. Please welcome them.
ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ। ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਗੀਤ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਨ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ ਇਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਦੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਕਰੀਬ ਹੈ। ਗੀਤ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਮੁਟਿਆਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਉਮੀਦ ਕਰਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਸੰਦ ਆਵੇਗਾ।
ਭਾਵੇਂ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ 'ਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਵੇਖ ਲਓ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਵੇਖ ਲਓ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਸਾਰੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ 'ਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਵੇਖ ਲਓ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਵੇਖ ਲਓ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਜੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਝੂਠ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਅਰਸ਼ਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਪਰੀਆਂ
I'm going to teach you some of that. Okay, now the first set, you know the light bulbs? Okay, start from your right. Okay, on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, count. Louder! 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, perfect. Now you know the chicken? Yeah. Okay, now the chicken wings. Okay, be healthy one, huh? Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3. I can't hear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Okay, now you need to call someone. If it's a bad time, say go away. My wife is at home. Okay? Call someone already? Call 1, 2, go away. 1, again. Go away. Louder. 1, 2, go away. 1, 2, 3. I didn't say push her. Oh, sorry. I said go away. Okay? Sorry. Okay, try one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you again calling. You again calling. Okay. 10. The last one. Hands up. And pump it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can play the music. Halfway. Halfway. That was practice. Now we're gonna do it.
इतनी पंजाबी मुटियारा मेरे प्यार
1, 2. Yeah.
रात बैगनी बरांडी वाले मारे मैं तेरा रात लगियां मैं बनारे और तेरा देखी मिशन में रात लगियां मैं
कैमरे के क्या है कट ऑफ होना बंद हो जाता है बहुत अच्छी
I'm truly thankful for volunteers there. I can tell many people in this organization have contributed so far.
यहाँ पे आप जो कर रहे हो इसको बढ़ाओ
I thank you to all of you, regardless of your busy schedule, who are present with us today, especially our Executive Director for Train Proving, Mr. Hayden Donahue. Thank you, Hayden. Samantha Bedira, Director for Transport, Executive Director for Transport for New South Wales. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Christina. Thank you for coming. And also all the executive directors who are present with us today, Matt Queen, Selena Hatcher. My thank you to our depot senior manager, Rick Thank you, Rick. And all the shift managers for keep the today memories alive until we vanakkam and namaste. A special announcement to build an inclusive organizational culture and to increase the number of diversity staff in our transport. Our co-executive sponsors, Brenda Hong and Chief Financial Officer for Transport for New South Wales, Samantha Abedira, Director for Strategic Cooperation for Transport for New South Wales, have proudly created a transport multicultural network. One of the network mission is to increase the number of culturally diversity staff in the pipeline for leadership roles. I will be strongly recommend and invite you all to join the network. You will see the link in the new. You all to join us for morning tea to celebrate the Family Day. Thank you and
Thank you.